And it was quite an emotional blow to us. He says, "I'm sorry," he says, "your child does have seizures, but his main diagnosis is autism." It was like a punch to the stomach. I thought I was not going to be able to breathe.
When you get this news that your child is diagnosed with autism, you're lost. You're lost.
Family attorney, Areva Martin.
I realized early on, after my son was diagnosed with autism, that I was entering a whole new world. Over the last 7 years since Marty's diagnosis, I've had to learn so much about children with special needs, medical procedures, therapy services, educational rights. And I'm excited because I've taken all of the information that I've learned over the last 7 years and I've compiled it in this book, The Everyday Advocate.
When I'm working with families in which there's a special needs child, there's so much confusion at the outset. Where do I start? How do I understand this? What are the resources?
This process is just so intimidating, and it's hard. You have to be on your toes and listen to everything and read things and reread them to make sure they're correct.
When you're thrown into the special needs arena, expect to be bombarded with acronyms. OT, PT, ST, LRE, ASD. It's like learning a foreign language, but in the book, I give you a long list of all the acronyms and their definitions and their meanings.
Areva points you in the right direction, and I think she explains things so well that anyone can read it and understand it.
Administrators, being what they are sometimes, particularly in a large school district, while they spoke about helping us, there were a lot of roadblocks, a lot of red tape.
The Everyday Advocate contains 7 principles of advocacy. These principles are applicable in so many situations, whether you're trying to help your special needs child get special education in their public school, or you're dealing with a difficult boss in the workplace. You have to learn to stand up for yourself.
I think advocate really is taking a step back, taking your own agenda out of the mix and really looking at what your child needs.
Advocacy creates balance. When you learn to advocate, you then become in control. And I talk a lot in the book about how parents can learn, again, practical strategies to help them balance so that they don't feel torn between their child and their child's needs and, their careers. I was able to start a nonprofit organization, Special Needs Network, and to go out and use the information that I've learned to help literally thousands and thousands of families. The book provides resources on grant programs that are available, on loan programs that are available, resources in your community that can help defray many of the expenses associated with raising a child with special needs.
Every parent who has a special needs child needs an everyday advocate.
People can find in this book support, guidance, and empowerment. I wish I had a book like this when I started my journey, and I am so happy that I was able to develop this book, write this book, and share it with millions of families, because this is going to be the book that'll change your entire journey of raising a special needs child. I do this because of Marty. I do this because of all the children like Marty, children who have so much potential. And if families, if communities, if professionals, if we wrap our arms around these children are amazing, and what they can do is amazing.